Hi, I'm Chris Bellani, and I'm the Senior Product Manager for the release stage here at GitLab. This is the planning issue for release for 14.6. The first goal of the milestone is to continue work on GitLab reliability and performance. The next goal is to continue progress on the team-wide effort for sharding blockers. The third goal is to continue building out the front-end components for the environment's page redesign. And finally, the last goal is to build true first-class support for deployment approvals. Here's what that will look like in terms of issues for the milestone. For our P1 deliverables, we have a good number of issues across the different themes I just mentioned. First, we have an issue to add rate limiting for domain name. More broadly, we're continuing our efforts to enable traffic limiting for pages to increase reliability of that feature. This particular issue adds the infrastructure needed to do this first, and later on, we'll test and enable it for domain name limiting. Next, we'll be investigating some performance issues for pages. Even for pages with relatively small response sizes, according to logs, they're taking over 10 seconds to load for some reason. We'll be taking a look at that. The next two, we have sharding blocker issues that we'll be taking on. After these, the next two are related to our epic of redesigning the environments page that we started last milestone. Specifically, we'll be building two more of the front-end components for the page, environment and deployment. Really excited about the progress here and making the page more usable from a design perspective for our users. The next one is related to the other major feature we've been working on. Last milestone, for deployment approvals, we built out a proof of concept and discovered that building this feature into the UI requires more back-end work than we originally thought. To properly build this feature, we'll need to implement true first-class support for the concept of a deployment approval. This milestone will be taking on that back-end work, which will enable us to build the UI in a later milestone. Lastly, we have an infra dev bug that's also been upvoted and commented on by the community and customers related to not being able to download release assets. We'll be resolving that soon to unlock them. It's already quite a bit in the P1 section. We still have P2 and P3 stretch issues related to usability, bugs, and metrics instrumentation that are on deck. That's what we have planned for 14.6. More detail in this planning issue and each of the issues that are listed in here. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.